great dive. That's a dive and a half.
Yeah, I think Scotland be a little bit disappointed because they had the set, they lost the ball in the midfield, wanted to get on into the England half, and it gave England a repeat set and attack at the line.
Yeah, actually I got a chance to play with some of these Scotland 15s players in Scotland Into Touch tournaments. Some of them are great talent, but let's see what they can do on this set.
Now trying to break through there, he actually had a little bit of a 3-on-2. I think if he'd angled in and brought that female link in on England, he might have created a bit of an overlap. Gone against the grain. If he goes early, ball long. Ooh, it's going to be a touch and pass, is it? It is.
Yeah. Good. Just a quick shout out to the on-field referee just now, Jaden. He's also a 15-year-old, also from Scotland. It's great to see he's getting stuck in early as the third team on the pitch, and England back on the attack, trying to get some fresh legs on.
Yeah, it's great to see young refs. I mean, the game, not everybody wants to play. Obviously, the vast majority of people do, but the game is so inclusive, enabling people to ref and also coach as well from a very young age. And this event here, I think we've got some players as young as 12 in one or two of the teams. So actually, it is a game for everybody.
Yeah. Exactly that. That's what I said in the last game. It is a game for everybody. In the World Cup, obviously got opens all the way up to 55s, and then now youth. We've got under 50s, girls under 50s, a new category. But again, as I said earlier, and Chris, I'm sure you can confirm, some of these players is even younger than 15. So getting stuck in and represent their country early.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, number 5 here, little Theon Wheatley, both brothers.
Great footwork to finish off as well.
Yeah, another one. That's 2 scores for Finlay Probyn there. Now, what I'd like to have, and I should know some of these players of what clubs they play for. You know some of the Scottish ones, I guess. I'm afraid I don't for these England 15s.
Yeah, actually, some of these players do take part in the NTSD season. So I know a few. They play for Chester, Division 3, just because they're young. But I'm sure they will be in the open category in no time. Scotland back on the 7-metre line. Good touch. Last touch coming now. Let's see how Scotland manage this touch. Do they have a crack, or do they just go towards a sub-box side to make it a bit harder? Yeah. That's the thing these guys need to learn, isn't it? Just that
Absolutely.
Game management. Yeah. Have a think about what we should be doing at what time.
And just England there, the tactic of a lot of the England plays at the moment is play away from the box, go away from the box to start with. Certainly if the defence are sort of encroaching towards the opposition boxes, England are tending to move the ball away quite a bit. And a good set there, good opportunity, but unfortunately just dropped. And it gives Scotland a repeat set, and I think they'll be looking to score from this.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see what they do. Being patient, 32 short.
That's ball down for me, come on. Oh, good touch. Oh, easy to ref from up here, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah, it's much easier, and it's much easier when you're not actually on field to try to make all these correct decisions.
And I think just worth saying, we're in a very elevated position here upon the natural terrace. I don't know whether it's the east or west or north or south terrace. I can't work that out at the moment, but that's a good wide ball. It's unlucky there, just dropped by the winger, and it's going to be a forward pass anyway. We're very, very privileged to be in a position, but we are fairly far away from the field, so don't necessarily see everything that's going down on there and all the intricacies around the ruck. And I think the ref's given offside. He has. So England effectively almost a tap off from nearly halfway. And again, that's that Finlay Probyn. I think he's one to watch. We'll keep an eye on him for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah.
England driving. That's third touch, I think, and that's a loss of control there. It's unlucky. And I think that's Sophie Whitmore, I think there, number 1. I'm going to guess. It is Sophie. She's come on no end. I do know Sophie, one of the Midlands Tigers girls. She got involved in 15s 2 years ago, I think. And really pleased to see her making her England debut. I think quite a lot of these players are making debuts this tournament.
Isn't it great? At the age of 15 or younger, say I represented my country in one of the international sports where you've got 720 athletes to take part from around the world, as we see England back on the 7-metre line. Quickie play, open side quickie. Oh, that's a great offload.
And we like to see that, but yeah, a bit of champagne touch coming into the middle of the players there. I think it was Alfie Simmons, and is it Ollie McDade? with a very blonde haircut, Ollie.
Little Ollie. Got an opportunity to play with him this past season, actually, with Revolution Touch. Oh, he's a great player. Great kid as well.
And these two middles looking to get Scotland up. So County's back in field. Good offload. Oh, and again, yeah, it's on there, just a bit better execution.
Yeah, I think Ollie could be in there because I don't think the Scottish player made onside, but little Ollie loves a quickie and he does it very, very well.
It's good. I think it was good to see. It's quite often at this age group that the boys can dominate too much sometimes, and certainly we're trying to encourage the game to be open and use all 6 players on the field. And it was good there. Well, yeah, Ollie could have scored, but he did look for that link for Girl Channel, which I think we would positively encourage.
Yeah, absolutely. Touch is very much a team sport. We do one skill just for set out for our teammates. It's all 6 players who get involved. As we see a 32 shot here, dive to the line. Try is good.
And I think that is Alfie Simmons, and it's a good platform there. Both middles got caught a little bit, and the defending touching middle went back probably about a metre behind the line and just left the gap for Alfie to score.
Yeah, the Scottish perspective, it's a bit of a shame because we try to get out of the line. I say we, funny enough.
You can say we, Joe, don't worry.
They try to get out of their try line twice, but just kind of made some few mistakes. So gave England a second chance, and England rightly so took their chance. And now, has he got a place? Not quite.
And I will mention the guy just on the ball, number 16, Joseph Banahan, Joe Banahan. Some of our viewers may well know Matt Banahan, former England Rugby Union. That's going to be a forward pass, unfortunately. And I think Matt was due to be here, unfortunately hasn't made it. So hopefully Matt's watching back home. It's hello from us.
Matt also used to coach the Scotland women's rugby team.
So Matt, you get around, we'll get you coaching one of these touch teams soon as well. And you get a good pressure from England now, and that's both the tap off at the start after they'd scored, and then that set there. England are putting Scotland under a bit of pressure in their drive, and that Scotland need to sort of focus a little bit more on just getting there, complete their sets, getting 6 in, getting down the other end of the field. And I think they've given the link offside. They have given the link offside, and they're going to play through. Yeah, so, and what you don't know from up here, and yeah, we haven't got these refs on mics, but I suspect a big shout from probably the sideline ref on the far side. And that's what's good with the referees. They're working as a team of 3. People see the one person out in the field, but those who are not used to watching much touch, there is very much a team of 3, and then normally 1 scoring, 1 water carrier, and the ref team can be as big as 6 or 7 sometimes.
Yeah, massive. I think we have about 50 referees at this tournament. Just there about, and again, we're the 3rd team. We need to be here. We need to be sharp for the players and for the spectators to have a cracking weekend of touch. So we see Scotland back with the ball, trying to get to the 7-metre line. Now they got a bit of momentum. Let's see what they come. 32 short.
What was good there is I think it was Emmy Gribben, the Scottish 5, putting a bit of momentum on the drive, and she dragged it out into that 32 channel. And Scotland now be looking to strike off this play. He's picked up from 4th, and that's unfortunate, that's half court. And I think that was only 4th touch, so he was picking up and didn't really engage any of the defenders before changing direction.
Yeah, actually I think the close side here, Scottish winger was actually on. It's one of those things these young players will learn from time to time. Just if you have a crack with the ball, maybe just throw a bit of a Hail Mary, just see what it comes, because space will open up. That's a good subbing by England. First legs on, try to get the ball back in the middle. Nope, coming back to this close side.
Oh, that was last touch. Yeah.
Now Scotland would like to tidy up their subbing pattern a bit more, so then we can put a bit more threat to the England defence. It's a bit static.
Probably, yeah. I was going to say just a little bit slow momentum, isn't it? And actually, what Scotland had on both those first drives was a good wrapping player coming round that could have been fed either time. And maybe that's at 15s where they're just getting used to the game and how each other play together. But there is gaps up on that far England side if they do check off a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that's you put it so well. Just because at this 15s level, we kind of wanted to know the basic of how a touch game goes. But it's these tournaments, these matches, they would know. They're just something that you can fall back on. If something is up, maybe go away from structure a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try out a bit of champagne rugby, as you said. Just try to keep the ball alive. And then if it doesn't go well, just fall back to the structure, gain your momentum. Just for that safety, just be comfortable with the ball and with each other, as you said.
And I think, Joe, as a Scotland coach, you just want to try and spend a bit more time in the England end zone. I think that would be the ideal, wouldn't it, if we could?
Yeah, absolutely, and just need to tidy this up.
Sorry, just getting distracted by the England girls 18s as they've emerged from their victory. I think, I don't know whether that was against Scotland, who they were playing first up. I think, Scotland have just got out 6 touches. They've got over the 10. They've got into sort of the red zone, almost the red zone. And if they can do this hard and put in England under a bit of pressure, and that's foot out. I think that's going to be sideline there. Ooh. Got away with it.
I'll go away with it.
Again, it's easy, isn't it, from up here? When you ref down there, it is much harder.
Oh,
no, it's been called. Good call from the sideline ref. And what's the young ref from Scotland called?
Jaden.
So yeah, I think good call. He was trying to attract the on-field referee's attention there, and it's good. So as a sideline ref, you've got to keep your wits about you. I think people think it's easy, but actually, almost you're looking at the link and the wing, trying to engage with those two. You're looking at the sideline. You're looking at infringements on the field. There's almost more to do from the sideline than there is on the field.
Yeah. We just need to try to help the control referee as much as possible, because the control referee will be thinking 3 and 4 things at one time. Scotland back with the ball. Oh, unlucky. Good pass.
Again, good set. And what's good there, they got England scrambling. I think that's probably the first time England defence has scrambled. And if Scotland can get England doing that, then they will be back into this game.
Yeah, I agree with you. And what I'd like to see Scotland do a bit more is what England's doing so well. England just running with intent. They're just running hard to just get yards off subbing. A bit more static now, but just
no real.
This looks already a bit better just with this subbing pattern. It looks structured, it looks calm as we get fresh legs on. But now we just need a bit more yards. We'd like to see one last touch. Oh, I just forgot the ball for a second. England back with the ball. Again, same idea. Need to get some fresh legs on to have a crack. Watch this quickly playing out. These players also not shying away from these hard touches as well. They've been giving each other a bit of a shove.
Good score. That is a good finish. Liked about that there, the pass was a little bit behind her, not an amazing pass, but she almost took it in one motion, and as she was catching it, dived over the line to beat the corresponding link.
That skill is harder to execute than it looked. You had to almost diving and catching at the same time and put it down. That speed to do it that well is really impressive.
I'm right in thinking it's that link who's on the field, which I'm just looking at now. Is that Anushka Dyson? I think it is, isn't it?
Scotland just need to maybe not bounce around too much, running away from house. Just need to get back to the 7 meter, and now they can push back out again. So all that work kind of been undone. And then now we're a bit static. Good goosey.
I think that's unfortunate.
I think that's Lola as well. Lola was giving us a hard time in Edinburgh Open. Just speed and foot.
Lola
50,
Orr.
Yeah.
I like that goosey.
As a 50-year-old.
Make sure you remind her about how good that is later when next time you see her, Joe. Won't you?
Yeah, will do. What I'd like to see Scotland do a bit better of is just on that tap off. If England scores again, just to wreck. I think we try to evade the touches a bit too much, but in touch sometimes you just kind of want to get in a touch. Now, pretty much got tap. Get a bit more static now. See, just need to get yards.
Check off. And again, it's where you just look. Yeah, England had one player up, very, very deep on this side, Lincoln wing. Oh, they've got in the ruck there. That's good.
Now let's see what they want to do here. They've been great in the first half, just taking their time to do their setup to create a platform. But it's just a matter of executing that.
I think, if they do the 32 again now, try and condition this defence. If defence comes tighter, you can maybe early release and go against the ground.
They all have to get back 7 meters. Now, Scotland, you would like to do this, repeat what England just did, running with a bit of intent here. unlucky. Good thinking, good thinking. That's the first time we've seen they actually try to check off a bit. That England working hard to the sub-box side to get some fresh legs on. Hey, skill set for these 15-year-olds, eh?
Yeah, it's great. And I think third touch only, and England are up onto the 10, the fourth touch coming up. And it's back to these two have looked really dangerous. I think this pair in the middle. He's stepping through, he's turned the defence. Oh. And there's a 3-on-2, or is he going to? No, he's going to back in. Oh, it was on, wasn't it?
That's great to see. That awareness for Ollie and his partner in the middle. That check-off is possible.
Yeah, good. I mean, they look dangerous. I mean, whilst I think probably got
because that link and that sunshine play, we call it in Scotland, they need
absolutely,
very
especially off the left
impressive.
hand as well. I mean, most people right-handed, and to get it accuracy on the out, and we talk about on the out or on the in touch a lot, and what you want to receive that ball as you're drifting outside your defender.
Good shot over there as well. Actually, I want to raise a point where this is where I think touch rugby can help rugby union or rugby league massively in terms of skill level and decision making, just because touch is so quick. You have to make decision in less than a split second sometimes. So we'd like to see if there's a bit more of a connection between the rugby unit, especially rugby unit, and touch rugby. Obviously rugby league and touch rugby has quite a good connection. England setting up for 32 on the line, diving. Good touch though.
I think. Some link quickie play maybe, was Counties back inside. It's a link quickie play, catch the link on the outside. I think he